Since 1976, every American president has designated February as Black History Month. It is celebrated in February in the United States and Canada, while in Ireland and the United Kingdom, it is observed in October. Black History Month is an annual celebration of achievements by African Americans and a time for recognizing their central role in U.S. history. We hope you enjoy our presentations of African Americans on this Black History Month.
Good morning, Ruth Warriors. This is Ramaya
and Tyler.
And today is Thursday, February 15, 2024. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence while we reflect on today's activities and focus on demonstrating our best behavior. Please be seated. Warriors, don't we say we didn't warn you that the yearbooks are selling quickly? May 10th is the signing party and you'll want to have a yearbook. You know what they say, the yearbook is the book that brings memories back. Next week is winter break. Do not come to school. 6th graders, today there will be intramurals. You will be outside for kickoff. Have fun. Make sure your ride is here on time to pick you up at 4:10. Tomorrow is Froyo Friday. Don't forget to bring in your $2.50 to buy one of the 8 delicious flavors. Nope, we're not going to play that song. That's for tomorrow.
In case you didn't know, Friday is School Spirit Wear Day. If you want to buy some spirit wear, go to school website, select resource, and select PTO. On top menu, you'll see school store. You want to wear your spirit wear on green out days, when we have home games, or when you want to get caught wearing spirit wear. Car riders, please pay attention in front and watch for your parents. There are 1,100 of us to get dismissed at the end of the day, and we want things to move along smoothly. Bus riders, make sure to stay on the sidewalk if your bus has not arrived yet. Also, please pay attention to the buses. You don't want to miss your ride home. Stay on the path to success. A warrior is always prepared, accountable, thoughtful, and helpful.
And now for the character lesson.
The word of the day is rectify. It is a verb. The definition is to make, put, or set right, remedy, correct. A sample sentence is, he sent them a check to rectify his account. Rectify. I dare you to use this word today.
Good morning, Ruth Warriors. This is Alexis
And Olivia.
with a few words of wisdom. Here's a tale from ancient Greek slave and storyteller. It's called The Frogs in the Well. There were 2 frogs living together in a marsh. One really hot summer, the marsh dried up. The frogs took off to look for another place to live because the frogs like to live in damp places. They came to a well, and one frog said, and looked down into it, "Hey, this looks like a cool place to live in. Let's jump in." The other frog, who had a wiser head on his shoulders, replied, "Not so fast, buddy. Supposing the well dried up like the marshes, how would we ever get out again?"
What's the moral? It's simple. Look, then think before leaping. Today and every day, think twice before you dive into unknown waters. In the words of this old Scottish proverb, if you don't see the bottom, don't wade. With something to think about, this is Olivia
And Alexis,
Make it a great day or not.
the choice is always yours.
Warriors, the 7th grade counselor, Miss Costelli, has given us a challenge.
She wants to know if we can help her with the Super Bowl challenge.
Before we tell you how, here's some things you should know.
1 can of soup can feed 5 children.
If there are 1,161 kids in the building, and all of us brought 1 can of soup, we could feed 5,805 kids.
That's a lot of hungry children we can help. You can bring more if you want. More than one if you want.
We have until this Friday, February 16th, to bring in 1 can of soup.
Teachers, you can bring a can of too.
Give it to your homeroom teacher, and the homeroom teacher with the most cans will win a prize.
So what do you say? Will you bring out at least 1 can of soup for the BTV Super Bowl challenge?
1 can of soup.
1 can of soup.
1 can of soup.
The 8th grade celebration shirt is on sale now. This shirt is designed for this year's 8th graders. All monies for the shirt go to fund the 8th grade carnival celebration on May 17th. Ask your homeroom teacher about where to order.
Good morning, Booth Warriors. This is Brian bringing you the weather for today. Today there will be a high of 64 with a low of 44 with a 0% chance of rain. There will be recess today. Tomorrow there will be a high of 63 with a low of 43. Have a great day, Warriors.
What you see in her, you ain't seen in me. What you seen in her, you ain't seen in me.
What you see in her is what you ain't see in me.
Two-factor authentication is used by most services that operate using accounts. Two-factor authentication works by sending a code to my email, which I can then enter to verify my identity. Two-factor authentication can protect from and alert you to people attempting to break into your account. Note that two-factor authentication works best when you use different passwords on accounts other than your email. Try to enable two-factor authentication as soon as possible, or your accounts may be at risk.
So what do you say? Will you bring out at least 1 can of soup for the BTV Super Bowl challenge?
1 can of soup.
1 can of soup.
1 can of soup.